Check this out.
I'm on the way home. Nigga, like, I fell asleep. I just fell asleep, like, and soon I opened my eyes. Y'all know that big water shit, like the construction workers be using, the big wide ones. They put the water in to hold the weight. Bro, I hit one of them bitches and hit 3 more. I said, God. Ain't shit though, they all going to the shop tomorrow. Y'all still running.
Now he 22 years old, y'all.
What wrong with them, dude? They tell me,
this shit getting fit.
This shit getting fit.
Yeah, trip about this shit. Shit small.
We ain't the one trip.
We got veneers in that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This was his last Instagram.
What you talking
About 1,000 for my smile. If you run over, you gon'
shit.
And I put that shit on for my nigga.
I put that shit on Either May. Hey, what my Johnny? Damn, I got it. I'm tripped out. That ain't, dude.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. And before you respond, think about what I said. Should young boys like this even be signed to a record label? Why would our young brothers that living like this even get an opportunity? Should he even be given a chance? They say money magnify things. 22 years old, he can get on Instagram and tell you about how he just fell asleep and because of clearly the drugs are so powerful. He can get on Instagram Live and show us his gun. He can tell us his story. We can see him. Like I said, I had some videos I want to show y'all of how he dozing off because of the drugs. Or either is he that tired? I don't think guys like this should be able to get signed because it's just gonna create more destruction for that person. If we're gonna sign young kids like this, can we at least put some guidance around them? Or do we just let them continue to walk out there in that street and get hit by a car? Some people gonna say, man, that's hating. But why would we want our young 22-year-old kids? They in a career where it's filled with drugs and violence. 22. Do he even have a chance to properly elevate in his career? And we're gonna show this other video where my boy called me Kinfolk. He doing the breakdown, you know, of the gematria side. But let's not even go to the conspiracy side yet. Let's stop right here and say, is he responsible or could he have did this to himself? Now, like I said, we're going to go to the conspiracy side. But before we go to the conspiracy side, could he have killed himself? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not making light. You know, we see people committing suicide. We see people overdosing and stuff like this. But we have to take some responsibility as well. I understand there's a conspiracy side of this, and we're going to go to that. But man, dog, 22? I need that other video. Let me see, can I pull it up right quick?
Lock the door. Where the kid? Where the kid? Yeah, we good. Come on. Yeah.
Once again, this is his last live before he passed away.
On Nitto, get in.
before I belong
Good job.
in the bag. What happened?
I'm saying the straightening, you know, we're gonna do. Get all this together so we can go down there.
And let me show you something. I don't know if y'all can see the comments that are coming in on his Instagram. Ain't nobody saying, man, let me call somebody to get you some medical help. Hey, look at the comments. Ain't nobody engaged to the fact that this young 22-year-old boy is live streaming, drugged up, just explain a story of how he just possibly had an accident. But apparently he drove away from it, you know. But clearly he's high. He ain't nobody gonna say, everybody in there, they want to join up. They want him to follow me back. Look at the comment section as they roll up, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know where the ashtray at. Why we got the top?
Answer right there. Nah, it worked.
Now I'm saying the light work.
I unplugged it and put it in the trunk. It worked. It worked like a motherfucker.
Nah, this Big Scarr from Memphis was signed to 1017. 22-year-old young dude.
I don't smoke wood like that. Them bitches don't. That be too hard sometimes. I smoke
Bingo.
sometimes.
For some reason in our community, it's a flex to be high. Bingo.
I smoke wood now. Come on, man. Yeah, I got the key.
Last night. Hey, turn the car around, man.
All right. Y'all go hard in these comments. Y'all go hard. Bitch, I'm gonna put the win. I do with no pad and no pen. This shit that you got in your pants. I walk through the mall with this shit sticking out of my pants. These niggas know I'm the man. Like that nigga Scott, that young nigga back at it again. I been focused on staying no ain't gonna be no give a fuck about no friend. Don't give a fuck about a friend shit just about the chopper. That bitch came with two clear. When I shoot yeah, I bet they be gon' rip them that we was trapping not two zip. This nigga bitch with loose lips. No, he not playing on the game like a jump ship. I'll stop playing like I'm Sean Kill Plus. Just like me a pair want me dunked on. Yo what do? If he had shot in front of him, looking for one to hit play right in front of him. Eat an M block like an Eminem. Has a fuck on the way to the Eminem. Don't play with me cause I ain't one of them. I don't give a fuck about rapping about none of them. Oh God. They switch it to Hindenburg, Evelyn, right down the side like I'm rocking designer 10. Guru began with a butter and seen his ass life out the death of Anthony. Bro, man, look. Boy, you a rag at your nigga that clean the kick out with the gun in your neck.
Oh no, man. Maybe I'm just getting old, dog. That may be what it is. I must be getting old, man. I must be getting old. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. God damn. I ain't number 30, but I must be getting up there, bruh. I gotta be. No disrespect.
When I'm in the booth, bitch, I'm going here, huh? Still takes a half of the law like I'm Uncle Sam. Only move way I don't do the ground. I want you to step and go holler my bro to them. My little water to them. If you don't know him, you know that we showing him. If he on my side, then my dog just like older than him. You hear me? If I got it, I took it. You know I ain't no owing him. On
No cap.
X-Bob. Fuck you talking about. If I got it, I took it. You know I ain't no owing him. No cap. X-Bob. Took off on Bobcat, bitch ass nigga, get shit back. Yeah, we gonna find, I don't know the piece I was looking for.
So let me ask this question. As parents, once our kid gets signed, do we just sit back and be like, hey, they grown, they can do whatever they want to? Man, I'm confused, man.
Don't play with me because I ain't one of them. I don't give a fuck about rap about none of them.
That's true.
What you laughing at, cuz? Perk got me feeling like a hangover. Stay over. Really. To pull forward to walk. You hear me, cuz? Say that, you know what's up.
Hey, you got blood? Oh, you got big ass right at it.
Where you going, cuz? Where you going?
So he ain't got no family member that's watching this live right here. Ain't no family member watching this live and saying, what the fuck? Let me call my nephew. Let me call my cousin. Let me call my son. What the fuck? Or the producers or friends, artists. Ain't nobody saying, looking at this behavior and saying, let me call bro. So we allow each other to actually put this out. So his sister was trying to reach out when she seen him in this state right here. His sister was trying to reach out, but no one is helping out. You said no? Oh, so nobody was, because I mean, normally when they get a phone call, the live will break up. It ain't broke up yet. You right? You right. So the live stream haven't broke up yet, so apparently he wasn't getting no interruption.
Where you going, cuz?
Come on, man. Come on, dog. For real, chat. This man is so funny. They laughing, dog. Yo, they think it's a joke. They seen it. Man, what? We witness it and we laughing and we ain't gonna say, bro, hey, 911. But you know what? Oh, my bad. That'll be snitching. Damn, my bad. I forgot his rule to the hood. Y'all see him in a... See, I don't watch him, so I don't know. But to see the people in the comments, ain't nobody saying, okay, bruh ain't looking stable. He just reported an accident that he drove away from because he fell asleep. So now, you feel me? Motherfuckers sad now that he passed away, but they was right here watching him live stream and seeing this type of behavior. Ain't nobody said, man, somebody should probably try to get Brody some help.
Wait. I'm telling the fuck I ain't put on no gay ass field type thing. The fuck you remove? Let's take this shit off. Not with none of this shit. Fucking shit ain't going on. Well, I don't even know how to operate this shit. I'm 22 years old. My little brother done be on this shit like a motherfucker. I called it. Yeah, God, I dropped it. Got it. This gotta be a fake raise. Man, I'm trying to find somebody to cook my hair, bro.
Oh, what's good, boy? What's good, boy? It's Scarr in this hoe.
What's up with my dog?
What you want, bro?
My bad. I ain't even see you, fool. I
All
still
good?
had to request shit, joined. I thought there was somebody in the car tank. What's up with
Yeah.
it?
What's up with it, bro? You cool?
Man, shit, same shit getting to it. You know what's up?
Hey, yo, yeah. Hey, I fuck with your music hard, no bullshit, bro.
Man, what the fuck? You fuck with his music. You don't see what's going on? Nah, dog. Nah, man. We in trouble, man. We in trouble, man. We in trouble, man. We in trouble, dog. We in trouble, man. Man, shit. Nigga talking to me about my music and I'm about to damn near pass out. My music.
You said what?
I said I fuck with your music hard, no bullshit, bro.
What's your favorite song?
Shit, that probably Michael Jordan, the 23 shots.
23 shot like on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, something like
Just trying to feel like a random one. Get to the breaker before what these niggas doing. These niggas don't be doing shit.
Yeah. All right, bro. It's not
Alright,
you
bro,
need,
you do your thing, bro. Stay up. You hear me? Motivate.
already, bro. Yeah, all right.
You do anything good, keep doing. Just stay dangerous, because these niggas don't play first, so you don't do it either. Yeah.
Turn me on hoods on.
Wow, man. Wow. Man. We so out of touch with each other, we can't even recognize the pain because, nigga, that's me. You know I get high. But apparently, he took a fake Percocet. Percocet. Apparently, he took a fake one. And like I said, I do believe in conspiracy. But I also desensitized. But I also believe in some things we cause. Now that's my I could see me before I got into the conspiracy. I went off of reality. Reality showed me like how I was able to look at that. I look at it from reality. Now there's a different side of this as well, where people say he was sacrificed. Now we're finna go to one of the breakdowns from Call Me Kinfolk, but there's other people out here as well that saying he was sacrificed by Gucci. Now, said probably fentanyl. He probably thought he took a Percocet and somebody gave him a fake, gave him a fentanyl pill. I don't know, but all the signs was there that we need somebody to say something or try to get us some help, but nobody looking at it like that. Damn, man. All right, let's go to the conspiracy side of it.
Yes, sir. Now, we just talked about this on the live stream. Not this death, but we talked about the winter solstice sacrifice, where I said that be prepared for another death in the news. And here we are talking about Big Scarr, Gucci Mane's 1017 artist. So let's dive in and let's explore the gematria around this situation. Now, but first, I gotta just touch on the first thing I seen when I looked him up. Right, Big Scarr. And it's interesting that they put two pictures side by side in the search engine. One picture where he's posing regular, and another picture, which is actually his first and last mixtape that he would ever drop. With the same exact pose, but him looking like a corpse, a dead body, a decomposed body, right? Skulls and bones. And this is the type of energy that the music industry wants you to create for yourself. It's easier to manifest your death if you speak it yourself. You're not making it any harder for these people to sacrifice you when they're ready to. Because look what they have you doing on your album covers and your mixtape covers. Look at the energy that they have you putting out, right? So let's dive in on this album cover. Let's dive in on this, right? Big Grim Reaper. This was his first and last mixtape that he would ever drop. Now, what's interesting about this, it happens to equal the same numerology as Murder, right? 79 and 83. Like I said, Murder by numbers. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of gematria, turning letters into numbers, into their numerical value. That's all we're doing is taking the letters in the English language. A is 1, B is 2, the second letter alphabet, C is 3, the third, so on and so forth. And that's all that they're doing. These rituals, these deaths are being coded, right, by a numerical system. So let's dive deeper on this. So not only is Big Grim Reaper the same thing as Murder, but also Big Grim Reaper is synchronized with Skull and Crossbones with the number 223. And that's exactly what you see on this cover. It's Skull and Crossbones. The Brotherhood of Death. And this is what these rituals, this is what these sacrifices are most often linked to. The Brotherhood of Death, which is the skull and bones. Now with that number 223, it's interesting that he died 3 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days before his upcoming birthday next year on April 7th. Just like, once again, Skull and Bones, 322. Even in gematria, it's the reflection of 322, 223. And this is the numerology that he happened to pass away on. These are rituals that you're looking at right in front of you. These aren't regular deaths. These aren't regular killings. Now, continuing at 322.
People, you right about that.
Gucci Mane's birthday next year happens to leave 322 days remaining. This is who he was signed to. The evil Gucci. I'm going to call him the evil Gucci. You know, the one that don't say bird no more. You know, the one that they let out of prison. You know, that one. Right? He's not the only artist that was connected to Gucci that died on this same numerology. Now, Shawty Low was born on 322, right? March 22nd. So let's dive in on the numerology with Shawty Low. Let's revisit that real quick because it's an interesting parallel between the two. Now, Shawty Low died on Gucci Mane's 223rd day of his age that year in 2016. That 223 once again. And guess what? He died driving his 2016 Audi when 2016 Audi also equals 223 in Latin/Jewish. That cipher is very important. It's also important in this decode as well. But he's not the only person that was around Gucci that died around this 223 numerology, this skull and bones numerology. Right? Now, Big Scarr, the day that he passed away, December 22nd, 2022, breaking that down, the top numerologies on this day were 76 and 40. Just like Gucci Mane equals 76 and 40. Now, it's also an interesting parallel, once again, with Shawty Low, who was born in the year 76 and then died at the age of 40. Just like Gucci Mane. And remember, Shawty Low died shortly after the evil Gucci came out of prison. So yeah, he been working. Yeah, the evil one that took over and he's working. That's why he dropped old dude that made that comment when Takeoff died in Houston and dude said, shit, I'm not going to Houston.
That's true.
That's when everybody.
Damn, and Gucci said that too. But he said he not going nowhere near Houston. And Gucci Mane dropped his ass the next 30 seconds.
Was dying in Houston. And Gucci said, shit, you ain't going where? Yeah, Gucci was gonna sacrifice his ass. So, hey, wherever you is, if you listening, hey, you dodged one. Don't look at it as a bad thing. Shit, you dodged one. Cause he was finna put your ass up on that chopping block. But come on. Now, Big Scarr overdose. Like this is the
Anybody here from Jackson, Mississippi? Know that artist that Gucci Mane just signed? Gucci Mane just signed the artist from where I'm from not too long ago. I think maybe a week ago.
It hasn't been confirmed in the news, but this is the talks that's going on now. If that is true, that this is an overdose, it will be very interesting because it syncs up with Big Scarr, and once again, Skull and Bones. Right, with the number 41 in the full reduction cipher, forwards and backwards. Now, full reduction is simply taking the letters with double digits and reducing those to single digits, hence the word reduction. That's the only difference. And this is how you get in these ciphers and these numbers.
I don't know what to do.
Now, the thing with overdose, like I said, it would be interesting if he did overdose, because overdose goes along with the number for dishonesty. They're lying to you, right? Green screen, broadcasting, mainstream, perjury, not factual, not true, dishonest, divorce, BS, politics, illusions, disinfo, fiction, not honest, all equal 113.
That might be him.
And overdose also equals 113. Now, once again, man, with that number 113, man, it would be interesting if it was an overdose, because
No, that's not him then. That's a different person. Yeah.
Gucci Mane's birthday numerology also equals 113, right? Breaking it down in complicity. February 12th, 1980. Breaking that down, we get 113. So like I said, it would be very interesting if it is true that it is an overdose. But come on. Now with Big Scarr, like I said, that Latin/Jewish cipher is very important, because if we take the day that Big Scarr was born, April 7th, 2000, and we take it to the day that he passed away on, we get a span of 272 months. That's how long he lived on this earth. Him or his character, whichever one it's over with.
Okay, Baby Rex, that's the guy from Jackson. I seen some of my family members talking about it on Facebook.
Him or his character, Big Scarr, equals 272 in Latin/Jewish. Now, Big Scarr also equals 139 in the English language in reverse. A is 26 in this cipher. A is 26, B is 25. You're putting the English language in reverse now. Now, 139 is the 34th prime number. Now, the thing about that is he passed away on 34 date numerology, December 22nd. Black, murder, and the fact that he was a Memphis artist, when Memphis equals 34. Murder by numbers. Now, it's interesting. Oh, shit, what the fuck? But it's interesting with Memphis and Black, right? It's interesting with Memphis and Black, right? Because he passed away 106 days before his upcoming birthday, just like the Black Memphis artist, when Black Memphis equals 106 in reverse. Man, this is murder by numbers, man. This is murder by numbers, and we knew this was going to happen. It's probably going to be another one that we're going to hear tomorrow. They're not going to stop at just 2. Because the summer solstice, it was 4 of them that we talked about. So I don't think they're going to stop at 2. It might be another athlete. But come on. Now, also with that 106, right? How he died 106 days before his upcoming birthday. Black and Memphis also equals 106. Now, remember that mixtape cover where he foreshadowed his death. The Big Grim Reaper was released on the 106th day of the year. This is witchcraft. This is sorcery. You see how they get you to cast the spells on yourself? You're casting the spells on yourself. Grim Reaper, the Grim Reaper is coming to collect on the 106th day of the year. Then he dies 106 days before his birthday when he was a Memphis artist, when Memphis equals 106. Man, come on, man. Come on. So we got two options. We only have two options from here. Either he was Gucci's sacrifice or he didn't die. He faked his death, and this is just them putting it in front of your face that this was an orchestrated move all along. Pick one of the two choices, Gucci.
His name is Call Me Kinfolk. Call Me Kinfolk. What he's doing is gematria. A lot of people say the industry is ran by gematria. You know what I'm saying? So they use numbers to break down what they believe is how the world, the main stage is on. And you know, like I said, I just got into this stuff. So I just be sitting back. Like I said, y'all see how I just broke it down? I use reality. And then I started to, say, what does my reality tell me? Is there something that can also back up what I believe? And then when you go and see this type of shit right here, you be like, okay, that makes sense on why I see what I see when it comes to reality. That's just like, you know, I believe in conspiracy, but I don't think they are conspiracy. I believe that the government hide things from us and we find them out and they try to cover them up. That's my belief system. You know, can't nobody tell me otherwise. It's the same way I told y'all, or I believe that JFK was assassinated by the government. It came out to be true. JFK was assassinated by the government. A lot of these things, you know, so the Black Lives Matter movement, I believe the conspiracy behind that, George Soros, you know, so I believe in that shit. It's too obvious. The world covered things up and have been doing it for a long time. Same reason slaves was released. It wasn't because they felt sorry for you. Why would they feel sorry for you when they got you in the loophole? They released slaves because they figured that they can make money off the entire world instead of just making it off the backs of poor people. Now they get to make money off everybody. What's the conspiracy about Tupac?
Evil Gucci.
That's old.
Gucci that don't say bird no more. Which one is it? It's one of those two options. He didn't overdose. Come on.
Antifa.
Now, also with that day that he dropped this big Grim Reaper. Watch this.
But now, why haven't we been hearing about Antifa anymore? Did they just vanish? How come Antifa was so popular when they was out here doing these riots, then all of a sudden Antifa just went away? Why we don't hear about Antifa anymore?
Now, this was dropped with 259 days remaining in the year.
He talked about that one, Moolah. He talked about that one yesterday.
Also died 259 days after his birthday. Man. Come on, man. Now, once again, with this big Grim Reaper, he dies 20 months and 6 days after this was released. Just like sacrifice equals 206. In Latin/Jewish. Once again, that's an important cipher. Besides English. Now, also with that sacrifice. Now, whose sacrifice, right? Now, if we look at Gucci Mane's birthday, he also died 7 weeks and 3 days before Gucci's.
If you ain't never heard of Antifa, that just means that you wasn't focused on what was going on outside. You was just, chilling. And ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of times notice the word I use, ignorant. Ignorant means you don't know. A lot of times we just don't know about things. But if you ain't never heard of Antifa, then you just been chilling. And you here now, so now you heard of Antifa.
Upcoming birthday, just like sacrifice equals 73 in the English ordinal cipher. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. And this is who it connects back to. This is who it connects back to. The person he was signed with. Why you think he was signing all these artists recently? Signing them, dropping them when they wasn't listening, when they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Oh, dude, they want to go to Houston. Good for him. You dodged that bullet literally. Because that's where he was finna get your ass gone at. He was finna have your ass shooting dice with Jay Prince and them. And it was gonna be another dice game killing. But come on. Also, Big Scarr also died 1 month and 21 days before Gucci's upcoming birthday. Remember, all of this stuff is revolved around these people's birthdays. Blood sacrifice. Even if we take blood sacrifice, we get one.
But everybody already know the Tupac conspiracy. That shit been going on so long. You gotta check it out, Fader. I got it on my YouTube. Just look on my YouTube, Fader. !YT. The Tupac situation and the Biggie, that if you don't believe the conspiracy in that, then that's the plain. That's one of the most. That was just broad plain. The Tupac situation, it just was so obvious.
21. Remember, Drake said this in his song "Sacrifice," where he said, "I wrote this song on January 21." Blood sacrifice. Who was that? Regina King's son died on January 21. Blood sacrifice. These is blood sacrifices. If these people really died, these is blood sacrifices that we looking at. That's being done by the numbers. Well, come on. Right? He also died 44 weeks after. That's all you do. You take the day they was born, the birthday before they died, and the birthday after they died. Now, before he died, Big Scarr passed away 44 weeks. Just like kill equals 44. Right? Now, with the mockery, Gucci is currently 42 years old at the time of this ritual, just like the N-word and slavery.
You said
we could go on all day about the number 42. We could go on all day. The N-word equaling 42. Now it's interesting.
Okay.
That the number of posts that Big Scarr left behind was 148, just like the N-word in Latin/Jewish. 148. And look at him telling you. Look at him telling you he about to go. Look at them telling you that they about to go. So I don't know. Crazy. He could have faked it. I ain't even finna lie to you. He could have faked it. Right? But come on. Now, what's interesting is that he died at 22 on December 22nd, 2022. But the number 22, right? Dead, right? He died at 22 when dead equals 22 and satanic equals 22. Now, to prove that satanic connection, like it's not just a random word, Gucci's birthday also syncs up with satanic, with him being born on the 12th of February, right? 1, 2, 2.
He looked like
just like satanic. 1, 2, 2. Right? Now with him being a Memphis artist and him dying at 22 when dead equals 22 on the 22nd. Did y'all know yesterday, right? Remember, he's a Memphis artist. Now, yesterday, the Memphis Tigers just won a game by 22 points. That's interesting. That's interesting. And they also scored 83 points, just like murder equals 83. But come on, man. And motherfuckers don't be thinking And motherfuckers don't be thinking that this shit is scripted, that this shit is rigged. Come on, bro. But he's not the only person, he's not the only artist from Memphis that died around that same 22 numerology. Now, Young Dolph bragged about turning down a $22 million deal. Now, after he turned down that $22 million deal,
I'm gonna pull that up next.
The autopsy revealed that Young Dolph got shot 22 times. So he is not the only Memphis artist that's going by this number 22. It's something going on with Memphis and that number 22. Also with Memphis in that number 22. On 2/2/22 of this year, Desmond Bain, who wears the number 22 on the Memphis Grizzlies, scored 22.2. He stopped for 22.2% from the field. He recorded 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. Oh, yeah. And his last name, Bain, equals 22. Oh, yeah. And he did this 222 days after his birthday. Man, come on, man. Man, this stuff is a game, man. Man, this stuff is a game, man. Well, come on, man. Right? Now, B. Scarr passed away on 56 date numerology, right? December 22nd in the year 22. Now, this equates to 56, right? When Society of Jesus equals 56. Now, you always ask, who is the they? Who is the ones that's getting them out of here? Who is the ones that's orchestrating these things by the numbers? This is who all these people answer to. The Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order, the Jesuits. This is who's orchestrating these things by the numbers. Do your research on the Society of Jesus. They hide behind his name. They hide behind that character, right? Because Jesus' name couldn't have possibly been Jesus, right? Oh, my bad.
That's the letter J. And see, well, okay, I'm gonna.
Did I trigger you? Peel that feeling thing back. Peel that.
And that just amazed me. It amazed me that they can come out and say, well, letters did not exist, or this letter did not exist at this time, but that's what we're gonna go with. And then they'll say, well, we recorded it from a different text of a different religion. Like, some of this stuff don't make sense when they get all into this, the names and the wordplay.
Motion thing back and pay attention to what the truth is.
He actually did a story on that.
Let's just use logic here for a second.
To be honest, he actually did.
Right? This is a perfect name to hide behind, with Jesus and Lucifer having the same synchronicity with the number 74, just like English, gematria, killing. This is the perfect name to hide behind. That wasn't the real name. I hope y'all know that. I'm pretty sure most people do by now. But yeah, with Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus and winter solstice. Like I said, this was a winter solstice sacrifice. Peep that they both equal 187, which is the code for murder. This was a winter solstice sacrifice. Now, this is related to the winter solstice or midwinter festival when the sun is at the least powerful point in its cycle in the northern hemisphere. So it's the darkest day, basically.
If you notice, wintertime is when a lot of things die.
To put it in a good sense.
And there are some people that believe that winter is fake. But like I said, it's depending on what you believe or what you'd have been researching.
In a better way. It's the darkest day of the year. They said that on the solstice, December 21st / the 22nd, the sun had died. People are saying the sun. Sun. This is sun worship. That's why they have you worshiping Jesus, who was the Son, and not the Creator. The Son. Son. Like the sun in the sky, the sun, the Father, the Son. This is son worship. They say the son had died. 3 days later, the 25th, they said the son was born or born again. This is why you celebrate Christmas on the 25th. Pay attention. All of this is sun worship. Thus, we have a long line of sun gods. They're worshiping the sun gods. That's why they're sacrificing these people on the winter solstice, the darkest time of the year, the darkest day, where the sun dies, and then the sun is reborn. Right? Didn't they say Jesus died and then came back and then resurrected?
Now you use this and then you use my logic. Now ask yourself, why do we constantly promote violence? Why do we promote gangs? Why do we promote terror? Why do we allow these things to take place? See, once again, I'm just not learning about this. So when I know what I know, and then I go hear shit like this and I say, okay, it all makes sense. Why would kids that know what's going on steady involve themselves into, why would we still be living in a poor environment? Why would we have people like Jeff Bezos who worth billions of dollars, but we still have poor people? Why did they take away the kings and the queens and replace it with governments? So I said, okay, this right here makes sense now. It makes sense why we constantly promote poverty, why we can't actually escape it. We need people to die. They need people to die. They need war. They need pain. They need violence. Exactly. Now I heard that too. Now I heard something like that too, Jay. I heard it actually start in April, but I'm still learning about that.
3 days. Come on, man. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is sun worship. Why you think the Society of Jesus, the logo is the sun?
We all are.
This is their logo. It's the sun. Man, come on, man. That's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all for the love. Appreciate y'all for the support.
Man, great video, great video. And like I said, man, his name is Call Me Kinfolk. If y'all want to go check him out. Like I said, man, I just picked up this from a couple guys in the chat, man. They like Anon. There are some things that can back up to how you believe. And I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been watching it, it make a lot of sense. But let's go to his girlfriend. They say his girlfriend, Brody said his girlfriend was looking a little calm as she was speaking on the situation. And I ain't, not saying she can't look calm, but let's go to it.
Top Cat 100, you already know it's the 100 mob in the gate, man. You already know it's the Real Field TV, man. Want to start us off by saying R.I.P. Scarr, man. And we want to salute him, man, because like I said, we did a video on him in the past or whatever before everybody started talking about him and, start acting like they want to show love now that he gone, bro. And there's blogs everywhere about him, bro, trying to pay homage, man. And it's kind of weird, bro. But want to get to it like this, man. They say he went away from accidental prescription usage, man. This is what, the rapper's uncle is telling us, And here's the thing about it, man. Why the things are blurry and things of this nature. This is what the family is saying. And this is what we got to run with for right now. But the whole thing is they said that he overdosed in front of his girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? And, that's kind of crazy because it's like they saying that he got a bad batch, but at the same time, we would see him frequently using and, frequently, nodding off and things like that. This is why I posted the video and I said that we don't want this to be a type of situation where we making him look bad. We want this to be an awareness situation to Big Scarr so we can fight this opioid crisis, bro. And that's the thing about it. And here's the thing. Now, he get in an incident to where he get hit up or whatever, and this is what causes a lot of people to go to prescription usage, man. You know what I'm saying? They get prescribed this, man. And then they end up just, you know what I'm saying, zoning out and that be they thing of choice, bro. And then it becomes an excuse to keep using it because of the pain that they'll go through if they don't. But here's the thing, you know, certain people don't go through therapy and they got to use it. You see what I'm saying? The bit Scarr, they say he overdosed from his girlfriend and stuff like that. Now, while that's an unfortunate situation, we got to wait till her statements come out and see what she's talking about and see how this thing going to play out, man, because it's a lot of people just throwing stuff around. And right now, everything not sticking. His family is saying one thing, and then it's certain blog sites out here saying another. But with all that being said, man, like I said, R.I.P. Scarr, we want to remember him in a positive light. As far as being a positive light, just like the music that he put out. And like I said, he was going to go up on tour with Key Glock. And that's the whole thing about it. He was real cool with the PRE camp. And, you know, Snoop Bands actually posted him today and tried to pay homage to him. And a lot of people respect this man. And a lot of people stood behind him. You know what I'm saying? You even had Yo Millionaire.
Man,
He actually,
Fada,
you know,
keep
shouted
trying.
him out and stuff like that.
Don't
And
stop
he
trying.
wanted to, you know, salute him and stuff like that and posted a
That's
video
when life
of
really
him
be
earlier.
over.
I mean, it's a lot of people that's just doing this because off the strength of this dude was a good man. And not only a good man, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't bother nobody. He didn't beef with nobody like that. You see what I'm saying? This is what you got to realize. So when we talk like this about Big Scarr, we not talking just, you know, on no flaw type talk. We talking real. You know what I mean? Because this dude stood for something and he had a lot of fans and he got a fan base that is going to gravitate to his music, and newer people that didn't know about Big Scarr is going to gravitate to his music now. But like I said, we got to call a spade a spade. If a guy was out here starting trouble and stuff like that and always in the tabloids and always up in the media outlets and all that for doing crazy stuff, then we would say so. But Big Scarr was never that type of person. He was always laid back. He had good rapport with people. And this is what I want people to remember about him. I don't want people to remember the fact of what happened, you know what I'm saying, to this man to cause his demise. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what made him up. Like I said, what might have started the whole usage was because he got hit up and he needed that as a crutch to feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because you go through bone aches when it rained and all type of stuff, man. So you got to realize that it started out like that sometime, but then it end up.
Man, get your ass out. You niggas. All right, you said which one? You say yeah, I don't see where his girlfriend talking at.
Yo, what's going on, Sauce Game, man? Welcome back with another reaction, man. Now today, man, we got some important news, man. First off, I need everybody to smash that like button right now. If you watching, man, hit the like button and also drop a comment in the comment section below.
That dude right there put out a lot of fake news. I remember when some stuff happened in Florida. That dude putting out a lot of fake news. So let's see. I can't see the one. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Is that crazy? Today, man, we got another, and pretty much the guy that signed Big Scarr, Gucci, pretty much responding to his passing, man, and it got social media, like, you know what I'm saying, feeling real sad. Now, before we get into this little video, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button and smash that bell so that, for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, and y'all could just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Y'all got me? I bet. Now, basically, man, what we got going on. As I just said, y'all, we got another update on Big Scarr. Now, if y'all know what's going on, 22-year-old Memphis rapper Big Scarr, news came out that he just passed away not too long ago. And I mean, like, this is the most random news in the world. Literally, it just said Big Scarr reportedly passed away. Now, there's been a whole bunch of rumors, but from what I'm seeing, a lot of people from Memphis been saying that it's OD, which means that he OD'd on perks. That's what people were saying, that he OD'd on perks. Now, like I said, it's not an official report or like a autopsy, nothing like that, but that's what everybody is saying. And it's so crazy because Big Scarr had this popular TikTok popular Instagram video where he was like and pretty much he had like a perk in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to see, like, if that's the case, he passed away. It's sad, man. So for all you rappers, and not even just rappers, people in general, man, put them perks down. Put drugs down in general, man. That don't do nothing. It just make your pain temporarily. It comes right back. You know what I'm saying? They make it worse for you. So put them drugs down. But regardless, back to what we were saying. Pretty much, if y'all don't know, Gucci is the one that signed Big Scarr. Big Scarr was signed up on the 10/17. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much he passed away, and Gucci put up some pictures. Now, Gucci put up this picture of Scarr, and he picked up another picture of him pretty much on stage with him, and he said, "This hurt. I'ma miss you, Big Scarr." Now, y'all don't know, man, Gucci lost a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? This year, Takeoff was one of the guys he found. Dolph was one of his right-hand mans. And now Big Scarr, somebody up on his label, man. You know, it's a sad situation, bro. Like I said, being that young and dealing with death that much anyways, man, to mess your head up, man, because it just shows you, like, you can be up one moment, have all the money and fame, and then it's a quick second, it can go like that, you know what I'm saying? And you can't take it with you feel me? And especially with Big Scarr situation, if that is the case, how they say he passed away, man, that could have been avoided, you know what I'm saying? Very sad situation. And it's crazy, people trying to make all the conspiracy theories saying he 22, died on the 22nd of December in 2022. Y'all be cringing me out, man. So rest in peace to Big Scarr. But also, not only did Gucci say some, like I said, Pooh Shiesty, right hand man, Big 30, and Big Scarr, homie, pretty much another Memphis rapper, responding to the whole situation. Now, like I said, him and Pooh Shiesty's real locked in. And if y'all don't know, Pooh Shiesty is Big Scarr cousin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they really like locked in like that, but I know that's his cousin. And pretty much he responded to the situation. He reposted a Big Scarr picture and said, "F what they talking about. You knew what was up with us. I can't tell Shiesty this. I love you, cuz we were just together last night, 4 hours. You know how I came about you." So it's crazy. He was just with the man last night. And this is the crazy thing about death. You can be with somebody, bro, talking to somebody, and the next minute they could be gone and not breathing again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation, man. He posted another picture and said, "We done that." And I think that was them on the SSL cover. And then he posted another picture like them, like a throwback picture way before they got famous, as you could tell by the fits they got on them, by the way they look. He said, "It's just F me up, bruh. You was just with us the other night. We watched each other come up like you always say, F a handshake, give me a hug, I love you, Igga." And as you see, man, he hurting over this, man. Sad situation. You know, I seen a lot of people making up stuff without no confirmation saying that he got shot and this and that. And it just, man, bro, let me tell y'all YouTubers something, bro. It's not that deep, bro. It's never that deep. And don't come on here with all these conspiracy theories, because that's one thing YouTubers do, bro. Y'all make all these conspiracy videos and act like y'all onto something deep in there. Y'all don't be caring. It's all about the clicks and the money, bro. Just chill out with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for that man, family. Regardless, you know, rest in peace to Big Scarr. I hate, you know, he died at 22 years old, and I didn't even know that he was that young, bro. Literally, I thought bro was like 25 or something. That's still young, but I didn't know he was only a year older than me. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to his family. Prayers to everybody that's dealing with this situation. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man. All the younger people, man, y'all pretty much, you know, man, y'all be careful out here, bro. Be safe. Keep God in your life, man. Keep Christ first, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only one that can get us through these times, man, because we're going into some dark times. Y'all know we're living in the end times, man. Very sad and unfortunate situation. 22, you're not even really able to live your life, bro. Like, that's sad, man. But y'all put in the comment section, rest in peace, Big Scarr. Give y'all thoughts and opinions, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Lucas J. Thank God for another.
So, I see everybody discrediting the conspiracy side of it. So, you know, interesting.
My shit, yeah. We in there rat Marvin. Jesus. I'm in Tennessee doing pop-ups. Anybody want me to pop up? My DM, I'm coming.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. It's crazy, man, that we satisfied and we okay with stuff like this. We okay with a young dude being so high in public. That's not really an issue for us. The issue is when he died, you made the connections to conspiracies. But like I said, I never watched Brody. This is my first time ever hearing his name. But as I look at that Instagram, I guess this is why I don't watch this type of stuff. Because people will look at you. That's just like me live streaming. And y'all see I'm in a condition where I need help and you just sitting here licking and laughing, talking about, oh man, Brody high as fuck. If you see I'm to a point where I can't control myself, man, send help for me. Don't just keep watching. Send some help. But we, like Brody said, we so desensitized to the real that we actually look forward to seeing a nigga get high on fuck. All type of stuff, but at the same time, you don't know how what someone goes through. Hey, man, it don't matter what you're going through. The community got to help as a whole. The community has to help as a whole. And see, that's what I mean. See, we desensitize as a unit. We desensitize as a unit. Because if we was depressed, niggas, if we was to, hey, bruh, if we started to attack these people for being on live like this, we could probably save someone. But what do most of us do? Buddy got right up on his live and talking about his music. As he see Brody is tuning out. Come on, bro, don't join my live talking to me about my music when you see I can't even barely fucking see, stand up, move around. I don't feel like banning nobody tonight, so I'm just gonna let you not catch the point. If you don't understand what I just said, I'm gonna let you live in your world, man. But yeah, shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Bello on the bello.